aligned on the featherweight bout, the co-main. Let's go to the main event. This one's very interesting because Sean O'Malley has been an underdog the past 2 months. As of this week, he is now flipped to the bet-in favorite almost everywhere. So a lot of people will say that Merab here is a very good value spot, right? Like Merab has beat down guys that O'Malley has struggled with. Merab put on a very good performance against Peter Yan. Peter Yan arguably beat Sean O'Malley. It's a very close split decision, right? Yeah. Merab has looked dominant against Henry Cejudo, picked him up on his shoulder, ran him across the octagon, flipped him down. He's looked very, very good, right? So the question is O'Malley able to find the chin early, or does it end up being a long night if he's not able to fight in this guy, Merab?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so curious about the fight because I was watching a couple old fights of Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
And he was not that good. He was losing to Andrés Sokimach. He lost to Chito. Like the fight against Moutinho, he was not like...
Yeah.
He took like how many punches to the judge to stop the fight. But he is a great striker.
He's a sniper.
Sniper. And his fight against Aljamain Sterling showed that like he's not the best grappler, but the way he controlled the distance with his kickboxing is just very, 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 very good. Yeah. But Merab, on the other hand, is just relentless.
Yeah.
But he got caught a couple times, right? Marlon Moraes, Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
He struggles with the punches.
And that's the argument, right? That O'Malley can find a knee or a left hook or something. You know.
So let's say you put $100 on Merab. How much you make?
You would double your money pretty much.
And what about Sean O'Malley?
It's a very close. It's like a pick'em. It's like even almost. But O'Malley's a small favorite. So if you put $100 on O'Malley, you get back like 190. You put 100 on Merab, you're gonna get back like 200.
I'm going with Merab, but I'm going with Merab. But let me tell you something. I think if Merab wins, UFC going to be mad. How much money and time and like production they spend on Sean O'Malley?
Yeah. So you think if this fight goes to the scorecards, do you think O'Malley's automatically gonna win then?
I don't know. Merab is Mexican, right? He's
O'Malley's. I think O'Malley's apparently Mexican too, bro.
Really?
I gotta look this up because I don't know how Mexican he is.
Everybody's Mexican nowadays, man.
Hold on, yo. I'm so confused. I don't know either. So okay. So I just read.
Even Diego Lopez is Mexican right now. What the fuck?
So it says Sean O'Malley's wife and daughter are Mexican, so his relation to them, Sean says he's Mexican. I don't know, bro. I can't keep up with it.
Bro. No, this is bullshit. This is like... This is like the people nowadays, they say they are dog. No, brother, no. If you're born in America, you're American. If you're born in Brazil, you're in Brazil.
So let me ask you something. If you were Merab, grappler versus striker here, what would your strategy be in this fight? Like, walk me through it.
Shoot. First thing.
Yeah, but just shoot?
Just like that. Even miss.
First second.
First second.
And you don't have to worry about look at that knee up the middle he gave Cheeto.
But think about that.
Yeah.
The longer he waits, the longer Sean O'Malley adjusts and read them.
You're saying don't give him a second to even breathe.
Second. Yeah. And you have to take the chance because you have to approach, you have to cut the distance. But the problem is he's going to be waiting for that.
Yeah.
So you have to do that right away. And not only with takedowns, but with punches. You have to rush.
Right.
Because once he starts to connect the punches, Merab, if he shoots and if he grabs the legs, he's going to get the takedown. Yeah. And then the second round, we saw that against Peter Yan. But Peter Yan were exhausted at the time. So I think he could do that with Sean O'Malley. I think if he waits, we're going to see the same thing that we did against Aljamain Sterling. He was waiting. Then he went and he got cut. Yeah. So it's going to be, I think Merab will do that because he always does that. All right?
Right.
My English is getting better, bro.
Very good.
You see that?
Very, very good.
I did that. He did that. What the fuck is going on, my brother? So and I have not been speaking English for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, because fucking all Brazilians in America talk to
yeah. Let me ask you a crazy question. As the gamblers question in me, the gamblers. I can't even speak right now. I can't even speak English, and I only speak English. All right, so Is there any chance that Sean O'Malley could submit Merab? Any chance? Because a lot of people talk about this dude is underrated jiu-jitsu, right?
There is always a chance. That's MMA.
And Merab's coming forward and he's going to be shooting a ton. Is there a chance O'Malley could find his neck? Because it would pay. We'd be retired, bro. If we bet on that, we retire afterwards.
Let me see Merab's record.
Let's pull up Merab's Tapology.
Yeah, Merab's Topology.
Merab Tapology. Yeah. So I think he was submitted by Ricky Simone, but a guillotine
but
choke
he's a wrestler.
back in 2018. Yeah, but the guillotine is. I always think those guillotines are live against the wrestlers, bro. Leave the neck out there on the takedowns.
They always live, but
yeah.
let me check. Okay, so he lost.
That was a grappling. That was a grappling.
Yeah, go back.
If we scroll down.
Scroll down.
There we go.
Scroll down to the losses. This is Sambo loss.
Yeah, that was an
Yeah, Ricky Simone.
There's his last loss in MMA.
No, that was a guillotine.
Ricky Simone guillotine. And then keep scrolling. Decision loss there back in.
He lost to Ricky Banderas.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
So he's been submitted once, and Ricky Simone's got a pretty good guillotine, but
yeah,
I just think it's anything's possible in this sport, right? Whoever would have thought Yuri Prohaska would have submitted Glover, right? Yeah. That's impossible. That's more impossible than this.
Yeah, that's more impossible than that. Man, I'm not seeing because even if Sean O'Malley pulls guillotine, he's going to end up on the bottom and gonna have to work his way up. So
I'm trying to see. I don't think the betting odds are out anywhere for something like that, but I do want to see. Oh wow, they are out. 19-1, bro. $100 bet will give you 2,000 back. So $1,000 bet is gonna give you 20 grand.
$1,000 gonna get
20 grand. 20 grand.
If you put $1,000,
20 grand.
20 grand
on O'Malley by submission. That's pretty.
You're
crazy.
You're losing the $1,000,
bro. It won't be the first time I lose 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So here's what
brother. Let's put let's make a
parlay.
No, let's make a fucking Bitcoin wallet. Every time that you want to throw your money out, they're gonna say, hey, just
send it to Bitcoin.
Yeah, send it to Bitcoin because
is
that's
it your Bitcoin
better.
Address?
What? No,
you gonna give me your address?
We could do the show. Show me the money.
You want to see my Bitcoin, bro?
I saw.
You saw which one?
Coinbase.
You saw Coinbase.
Yeah, but that's not your money.
That's my money.
No, not your money.
How's it not my money?
Imagine if government wants to seize your money.
I thought that's the whole point of Bitcoin, bro.
Exactly. That's why you have to take out your exchange.
Oh, all right, go ahead, plug your sponsor, bro.
No.
Plug them. I want you to plug them right now. This is a perfect opportunity.
That's a perfect opportunity. Thank you so much, Swan Bitcoin. But Swan Bitcoin is the same thing as Coinbase. But it's more exchange. Right. It's exchange.
So what's the difference?
That is no different.
I'm not educated on this stuff, bro.
It's the same thing. But the problem is, if your wallet, if your Bitcoin is on an exchange, eventually they can seize your money. It's like the money on your bank account.
I got you.
That's not your real money.
So how do you keep it not on? How do you keep it not on an exchange? Then?
How you don't keep money on the bank?
What?
If you don't wanna, if you want your money, but you don't wanna, you want to take out of the bank, what you do?
Oh, cash.
You have cash.
Yeah.
And you have gold, right?
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to make a offline wallet.
So how do you do it?
Man, that's a lot of work, bro.
Do you have one?
Yes. You can do on paper, brother. There is a program that generates the seeds.
But if you lose, the info is gone, right?
Yeah, if you lose the 24 words is done.
Oh.
You have 24 words that are generate automatically.
Yeah.
By the pick seeder, and that's a very complex method to do.
How do you access?
You can buy a cold wallet and do, but then you trust in other institutions, people that makes. It's not an easy talk.
Here's my philosophy. I'm not giving the government a reason to seize my money, so I'm gonna just keep it in my
brother.
Coinbase,
but let me say, do you know what happened in 1971?
What?
1931, USA government took all the gold. They made gold illegal. Do you know about that? If you had gold in 31, you were a criminal. So you had to hand to the government and they pay you
Oh,
wherever
okay. So they at
the
least give
price
you
was.
cash for it.
They give cash you for
Okay,
it.
okay.
But you're not allowed to have gold.
Yeah.
And then the price 2 months later doubled because the
Right.
government had all the gold. And that's a fucking crazy thing to do. But they're gonna do the same
So
thing
you-
with Bitcoin.
But you have that type of external wallet.
Yes.
How much money you got in there? A lot? All right, I want to
A
go
little
higher
bit
or lower,
money.
higher or lower. Higher or lower, 25,000.
It's high. I have good money. I have good money.
100,000. 100,000.
And I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. But every time I put more.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
when do you put more though? Like at what time? When you get paid by UFC? When you get a brand deal? Like when do you put more
That's
money into
fucked
it?
up because I don't know how to read the charts. I don't do like
Yeah.
I don't trade and stuff.
Yeah.
So when I feel it's okay, I get some money and I buy. And I feel the price is right, I buy it.
Gotcha. All right. So final pick for the main event. Let's get back on track here. You're going with Merab, it sounds like. We're going Merab.
And go Merab.
I'm so torn on this fight, bro. I don't know what to do with it. I've thought that Merab was actually a tough matchup for O'Malley for so long, and I really believe that now it's the opposite. Because if Merab was a
Do you think
finisher,
it's an easy fight for sure?
no, I don't think it's an easy fight for either of them, right? But hear me out. Here's my philosophy.
Do you know an easy fight?
What?
Benoit Saint-Denis.
Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna be in France for that, bro. So, what's the French currency, bro? I gotta bet this shit before I go there.
Don't even talk to me about French.
But hear me out on this, okay? Hear me out on this. I always thought Merab was a tough matchup for O'Malley, right? But now I've flip-flopped because Merab isn't really a finisher on the ground. So every round, this goes back up to the feet, and all it takes is one sequence for O'Malley to find a shot on the feet. If Merab had all these really good submissions on the ground, or even ground and pound, and could get O'Malley out of there, I would be so much more likely to back him. But I just feel like he could dominate round one, right? Like you said, he could just shoot and beat. O'Malley could maybe get 5 punches off the whole first round, right? And Merab dominates. But then the fight gets right back to round two on the feet, right? And Merab's gas tank isn't going to fade. There's no doubt about that. But it's still hard for me to think that Merab's going to be able to do that for 5 straight rounds against a sniper with O'Malley's reach and his knees up the middle and all the things that he does. So I'm very torn, but right now I think I'm going to have to pick O'Malley. I'm very torn, though. And it's the worst time to bet him because he was an underdog for like a month. Now he's a favorite, you know. So if you guys were going to put money down on O'Malley, you probably missed the train. Should have done it weeks ago.
No, you should do on the beginning because he was like
He was a big underdog.
he was plus
plus like 180.
plus money.
He was a very big underdog. So.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
was
well,
plus money.